Miss, if you go on the internet right now, Honorable Samuel Aboagye is trending, DNA is trending. A lot of women are angry because, yes, why should you request for DNA, blah, 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 blah. And I have the full gist for you. What is going on between the family of Honorable Samuel Aboagye, the late Honorable Samuel Aboagye, and his wife? The families, things are happening because family is requesting for DNA from the child. Mother said, don't worry, I will not do DNA. It is now a court case. And I have the full gist for you. Now, the Samsung Black Friday sales is ongoing. It will end on the 28th of this month. You can see all the reduced prices on the screen right now. Yes, go to any Samsung shop. You can get your A series, your S series, your Z series. That's the Z Fold 7 and the Flip 7 and all that. The watches at reduced prices up to 50% is the Samsung Black Friday sales. Go to any Samsung shop from now till the 28th of November and get yourself something nice from Samsung at reduced prices. Now let's get into the gist.
I'm the headline of Sedende, and this is Headless Reactions. Alatiare, Yoko!
So we were all here when on the 6th of October 2025, the helicopter crash that, rocked the whole nation because 8 people lost their lives on their way to Obuasi. And then the thing happened somewhere in the Ashanti region. 8 people lost their lives. It was quite sad. Among the deceased were Dr. Edward Omaneboama, he was the defense minister. Also, Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed, Minister of Environment. Alhaji Muniru Mohammed, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator. Also, Dr. Samuel Sapon, the NDC Vice Chairman. And then Honorable Samuel Aboagye, former parliamentary candidate for Obuasi East constituency, and also the Director of NADMO. At the time, Deputy Director of NADMO. Also, Squadron Leader Peter Bafemi Anala. And then Flying Officer Manichum Ampedu. And then the engineer of the whole flight, which is Sergeant Ernest Ado Mensah. Now, these 8 people, when the accident that happened, they were bent beyond recognition. Because of that, they couldn't identify that, okay, so this is Samuel Aboagye, okay, this is squadron leader, oh, this is Honorable Omaneboama, this is this. Like, they couldn't tell who is who. So they needed DNA samples to tell who is who. So with that, at the time the accident happened on the 6th, on the 15th of August, that's when they did the state burial. We saw when Honorable Samuel Aboagye's wife was reading, they were reading her tribute. We saw how she was crying and everything. Just the whole situation was sad.
From the moment you entered my life, you gave me more than I ever imagined. Unwavering love, joy, protection, and the beautiful honor of becoming your wife. You gifted me our precious daughters, living testament of the bond we built. Through them, your spirit will live on forever. On my birthday, you wrote, "Happy birthday, my love. You are not only my wife, but also my best friend, the greatest blessing in my life. I thank God every day for you, and I look forward to creating more beautiful memories together." Now,
note that while they were doing the state burial and everything, their bodies were sent to, I think, South Africa, where they went to do the DNA. They needed DNA samples so that they can match the DNA samples to the corpse and see that, okay, this body belongs to this person, so that they will give it to their family for burial. At that time, when they were looking for the DNA sample of Honorable Samuel Aboagye, he has a daughter who is 3 years old now. Remember, Honorable Samuel Aboagye is married to a woman called Madam Abigail Aboagye, aka Abigail Salami. Now, this woman wasn't in Ghana when the thing happened, but her daughter or their daughter was in Ghana, in Kumasi. So because they needed DNA samples, they wanted permission to get their daughter's DNA sample. So they called the woman that, please allow us to get DNA sample from your daughter so that we can match it against her father, then we can get the body. She said, okay, don't worry, come tomorrow next, and blah, blah, blah. The day they went there to the house to go for the DNA samples, the child was not there. The mother has moved the child And because of that, they had to go and use Honorable Samuel Aboagye, his mother, his brother, and also another child he has with another woman, his ex-wife. They had to use these 3 samples to match his DNA. And then they did the DNA thing and everything. They got his body to his family. They did the burial and everything. Now, after the burial, usually per Ashanti culture, sometimes it takes a year. That's when you you wear black for a year, then they'll remove you, jar you crying to go to your family and all that. No. But Madam Abigail's family, they were requesting for them to do it like 40 days. They were saying that now the thing cried there, 40 days cried there. You can do it and jar the person, escort the person out to their family and all that, so that they will cut ties with the dead body or the corpse, the late husband and all that. It is possible. That was when the family said, hey, wait. While our brother was alive, he used to doubt the child, whether the child is his or not. Now, let me give you a little backstory. Honorable Samuel Aboagye, according to reports, when he met this lady, Abigail, that he wanted to marry, that time Abigail was allegedly dating some minister B, some Ashanti region minister B, some MPB around there. It's not minister, MP around the Ashanti region there. And your man, Honorable Samuel Aboagye, took the girl from the minister. They started dating and then they got married in April 2022. And then they welcomed the baby in September 2022. So that's their child was born September 2022. But according to the family members, no, if Honorable read that thing, he says that no, the whole thing is like, if I do calculations, it means from September that the child was born. No, let's take it back to yesterday, like December 2021. That's when the fertilization and things happened, the conception. But if you check the thing, you see that maybe the December he didn't do much like that. So he was kind of doubting whether the child is his or not. Because even at that time of their marriage and everything, the MP that was with the girl, no, it's like the MP was still coming around. Because Honorable Samuel Aboagye's brother recounted that Honorable told him that some time ago, he and Madam Abigail, they were in Accra. They went to some apartments B. When he left the woman at the apartment and he was going out, he saw a car parked over there. And that car looked like a car of a minister. I'm sure it's V8. The engine was on, tinted glass. You will not see anybody inside, but there's somebody inside. He left. When he came back, while he was climbing the stairs here, he saw the man coming down from the stairs here. So he went to ask the woman that, why would you allow this man to come to this place? What's going on? And then the woman said, he called me, he asked me where I was. I said, I'm in Accra. And said, it's been a long time he saw me, so he just came to visit me. It's not any big deal like that. That's what Honorable Samuel Aboagye's brother said.
That could be Yamu Konkan. That could that apartment be. You see from no. Bema see from Okokrum, Nakabi Pako. Ohu Kano, Oshaka Nanso, only Uchomuko Krum, Obayano, Nakana ne Justice no, Adum. Into all for Abrosano, and who said, Beman so sunny free, baby fufro, and no heard and a Beman for Cano. So for no Cobano say, I didn't now throw Nipas Miss Manabaha, and was so ofreno. So he knows all one kind, and also Babu baby. So
this one, coupled with other things, made Honorable Samuel Aboagye feel like maybe the child is not mine. Because if he looks at the child's face, he looks at the mother's face, he looks at his face, cry, see that maybe the child is not his. So the family said, okay, if you want us to jar you coin there, already the Honorable wanted to do DNA tests December 2024. Before the election, he wanted to do DNA tests, but they advised him that he shouldn't do because if the test comes out and it can affect elections. Opposition will use it against you and stuff. So they didn't do the DNA tests. Now, unfortunately, the man is dead. We need DNA to match his body so that we can get his body. You didn't provide your child for DNA tests. So now that you are trying to tell us we should jar you coin for you to go there, let's do the DNA test so that we can be sure that the child that is going in, it is our child. So that we can be sure. That one too, Madam said, no, I will not do DNA test. That's where everybody said,
1 in a billion. Something that smell fishy. Aquarium.
Oja. I'll tell you, kill me. Oh. Something smells fishy, aquarium. Something smells fishy. Because of that, they took it to the Obuasi District Court. The family has taken the matter to Obuasi District Court for the court to give them permission so that they can do DNA tests, get the DNA samples of the child to do the DNA test. When they went to the court, Madam Abigail has also filed defense over there that please, court, don't allow these people to do DNA tests on my child. Say, hey, why are you so scared of DNA? Why are you so scared of DNA if there's, nothing like, So right now, the matter is in court, and they've adjourned the case to 23rd of December 2025. That on the 23rd of December 2025, that is when they will come to court and come and deal the case to see whether it is true, whether the court will allow for the DNA samples to be taken from the child so that they will run the DNA test or not. So from now to the 23rd of December there, we wait to see what will happen. But it's just sad that, while the man was alive, they wanted to keep this thing hush, to do it low-key. That's why the 2024 election, before the election, the DNA matter cry didn't come out. When he passed away and they wanted DNA samples and the woman said, no, cry, that one too, it didn't come out. But it's now that it has come out because Madam too has gone to file for court. Because you want us to jar you coin, we say come and do DNA. You can just present the child and do the DNA. After that, we'll jar you the coin. She said no, and now it is leading to a lot of speculation. The MP that was allegedly trained and or dating the woman that right now they are suspecting that he could be the father of the baby, the child. No, dear, his name is not out yet, but from the way things are going, very soon we'll hear his name. But right now, the matter is in court. And we shall see what will happen. This is why Honorable Samuel Aboagye is trending. His wife is trending. DNA is trending. And people are saying things. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think this calls for speculation? It leads to people speculating that maybe the child is not for the man or the woman is unsure of whether the child is for the man or not. That's why she's preventing the DNA, or she has the right to prevent the DNA because why do you want to do a DNA on my child? Share your views in the comment section.
Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headline. Yeah, Yapon.